everybody, good afternoon. Welcome to the Mandai Train Depot. So this is the newest train depot in Singapore. So before I begin, I just want to check with you all how many of you knows which line does this Mandai Train Depot serve?
Also East Coast Line.
Yeah. Okay. So everybody knows the sponsor is fully operational already?
No.
No yet. So how many? Which phase are we at right now?
4.
Phase 4. Okay. So how many more phases do we have?
One more.
One more. Which should be open sometime next year. Yeah, we don't have the date yet, but it is middle summer next year, around the second half of the year. So there will be 2 more stations coming to the east side. Yeah. Okay. So all of you taking a lunch?
Yes.
Okay. So today will be there will be two segments to this learning journey. So the first part of the learning journey will be visit to this Singapore Rail Discovery Centre, which is where you're at right now. Okay, so this SRTC in short has 3 zones. Where you're at now is Zone A, and then Zone B and Zone C are inside these 2 zones. So basically later you'll learn a bit about our rail history, a bit about our things that we do currently and all, our job scope and everything. And then there are some interactive games that you can play later as well. Okay, then the second segment will be links towards our rolling stock workshop. So rolling stock in layman's terms is just the our trains. So later you can see our maintenance engineers, how they do all their work and all. So if you have any technical questions or any burning questions, you can always approach our engineers later. Okay, so without further ado, before we begin the learning journey, I'll just invite our BY Managing Director, Mr. Matthew, to give a welcome speech.
Very good afternoon to everybody. Yeah, so I think first of all, I'm very, very happy that each and every one of you can be with us down here. Maybe I just want to check. I heard that there's quite a number of people with us. Never mind. Does this work? Can you all hear me? Okay, thanks a lot. I just want to check, who is our youngest participant here today? Who here is below 60 years old? Put up your hand.
60.
60. Who here is below 40 years old? Put up your hand. Who here is below 20 years old? Very good. Who here is below 12 years old? 12 years old, okay. Who here is below 10 years old?
You also.
Oh, very good. Okay. Who here is below 9 years old? Oh. 8 years old? 7? 6? 5? How are you? 3 years old! Wow! Everyone, can I just ask everyone to give a round of applause for joining us at 8 years old, the youngest visitor with us this afternoon. So again, a very, very warm welcome to everybody, especially, may I know your name? Say again? Avery. David. Okay. So today, I think, okay, I just ask everyone here also, okay, just that each and everyone here have, make sure you have a good time, you enjoy the trip. Also keep an eye out for David, make sure he is okay and he also enjoys this afternoon also. Okay, Ken? Okay, so again, let me welcome everyone. This is a very exclusive community learning journey which SMRT is actually hosting. This is part of our SG60, and this year is actually SMRT's 38th anniversary also. So, and as many of you will know, SMRT started when Singapore started our MRT, so we are the same age as our MRT also. Okay. So, my name is Matthew. Okay, I'm the Deputy Managing Director for the Thomson East Coast Line. Okay, it's really one of my biggest privileges of my life to do 2 things. A, really to be part of a team, to deliver safe, and reliable and smooth service to each and every one of you. But also to open a new line. We started the Thomson East Coast Line 2020. We've opened about most of the line, but next year we'll be opening 2 more stations along the East Coast. And moving forward, actually we'll be reaching all the way to the airport also. So really, I'm just really very grateful for my team and what they do to really deliver train service to everybody. And today, I think when we have this community learning journey, really we host a lot of schools here, we host a lot of organizations, and why we do this is really to tell everyone what we do behind the scenes also. So a lot of us, we actually work at night, we actually work when the train stops. So we work in the tunnels, we work in the depots, to do a lot of engineering, a lot of maintenance, to do a lot of exercises, a lot of drills also, okay, to make sure that we can provide safe and reliable service for everybody. Okay. SMRT has actually 3 learning journeys. There's one at Kim Chuan Depot. There's also another one at Penmore Junction for PPLRT. Over here, Mandai Depot is actually our newest depot in Singapore. And again, just a little nugget of information. Next year, we're opening East Coast Integrated Depot. So that will be another new depot to serve Singapore and Singaporeans also. Today, actually, SMRT has hosted more than 150 learning journeys, and actually, more than 6,000 participants have actually participated in these learning journeys. So we are very, very, very happy, very, very grateful that all of you are here this afternoon with us to add this number also. Okay. Today, I think as what my colleague shared, we're going to the Singapore Rail Discovery Centre, and later also a very exclusive look at our workshop also, where we actually do the engineering and maintenance for the trains. Okay, a very brief background about SRDC. Okay, SRDC was officially launched on 21st November 2022. Okay, so we are about 2.5 years to 3 years old. Okay, and really, we want to inspire and galvanize the next generation of railway engineers. So again, everyone here is doing David also. Okay, so really, I think I don't hold you back. Okay, I really hope that all of you will enjoy this afternoon, enjoy this visit. If there's anything, any questions you have, please feel free to ask either my colleagues or myself also. And really, this is just the beginning. We really look forward to opening more learning journeys in the future and to connect with the greater community. So if you have any feedback, please give us the feedback so we can improve also. Okay, otherwise, thanks again for joining us on this exclusive learning journey. Have a very, very good afternoon.
Okay, so the first part in the SRDC will be split into 3 groups. So we'll do a round robin to 3 zones. And we will come back in about 1 hour, 15 minutes, and we will get back here before we move over to the workshop. Any questions? Yeah, if not, we will split the groups now. So for the yellow team, you all will be proceeding to the zone C first. You all can follow Lillian and Vera. Okay, so for the green team, can you all follow Emily and Steven? You will be proceeding to zone D first. And then
right. Okay, green group. Welcome to Singapore Rail Discovery Centre. Okay, so with me, I will reintroduce myself. I'm Emily, and I'm with Stephen here and also Shami. Okay, so we'll be your facilitators for today. So if you need any washroom or you're not feeling well, please let us know. Okay? Alright, so welcome again to SRDC. It's a short form for Singapore Rail Discovery Centre. Okay, so where we are right now is Zone B. So the Singapore Rail Discovery Centre is split into 3 different zones, Zone A, B and C. So A is the past, B is the present, and C is the future. So where we are right now is the future. So if you look around, there's this long table. It's actually an interactive game, so you guys can actually try out later on. Yeah. So and also behind we have different jobs in SMRT, like operational control, station manager, technical officer, or engineers lah. Okay, so you can take photos around this area. Okay, so we can start playing the game. You can drag the controller into the
orange spot.
Okay, alright, so just follow the instructions.
Then just turn the arrow. Point the arrow to yes. Point the arrow accordingly. Let's twist the thing.
Around the circle. Sorry.
Now where middle boys.
Okay, so what's your duty? You need to optimize train capacity and you do crowd control at the train
The
station.
train's movement,
Alright.
etc. Then over in front here, we have service ambassador. You might have seen a service ambassador when you're on the train.
What do you do, David?
Station platforms, they help to usher commuters. And we also have the
Okay,
station
we monitor
managers.
the crowd level and
The train
control
door
the
seems more
train.
crowded. Okay,
Manage the station.
So you follow the
Yeah.
green path.
And rail engineers, of course, one of our
Okay.
important maintenance people lah. SMRT. So if you have any questions about the station, managers, etc., I would like to introduce that. Mr. Steven here is actually a station manager. Yeah. So you want to share which station?
Okay, I'm from City Hall Station, one of the busiest stations in Singapore. So if you all have any in doubt with, yeah, you can ask me any questions. I can share with you about the trains, about the station, train timing or station. Just let me know.
Right?
Before they get out, they have to make sure that they enter their tools already. So over here you have your customer satisfaction level. Of course, in a train, SMRT, we need to manage feedbacks, etc. So station operation staff, you are in the yellow, try to go green. And service ambassador, are you doing okay? We have operation control, real engineers doing fine. So maybe I'll walk over and help you guys. Here it's not about trying to win points, but you guys have to actually work together. So later on you can see where your job actually align with one another. Yeah, so whenever this happens, it's not a solo team where you have to solve it by yourself. So you have to work together as a team.
But let's see.
So over here, you have 3 minutes to solve it, but just to share, all these are our real stuff lah. They are not actors.
An SMRT engineer, we have to be on standby 24/7. When a fault occurs, we have to attend to it immediately.
Okay, Chief, we got a point failure, Sierra 204 and Marina Bay.
Can you manually set the point?
Okay, we're unable to set the point manually.
Get the engineer to go track to rectify the point.
Okay.
Dear passengers, due to a track point fault near Marina Bay, please expect additional 30 minutes train travel time. Dear passengers, due to a track point fault
why we are doing our
Marina
best.
Bay.
Roger. Okay guys, we only have 5 minutes to rectify the fault. Otherwise, we have to do another loop around and this is going to create a longer delay. Remember safety first. Work safe on tracks. Let's go. There, you can drop us here. Open this detector. One minute and 24 seconds has passed. Tighten folks. Going 2 minutes,
Current reading is 104.
Okay. November 0, signal maintenance is the point detected. Message over.
Signal maintenance, this is November 0, no point detection, over.
How long more do they have?
They have less than 2 minutes, Chief. If they don't fix it on time, it will add on to the delay.
Announcement will be made very soon, as soon as possible.
Use the multimeter and check. Open this cover.
Current reading is okay.
Okay, I only left with 1 minute. November 0 is the point detected. Over.
November 0, point is detected over.
The train service on the north-south line has resumed. We apologize for the
service
inconvenience and wish you a
shortly.
pleasant journey
Please
ahead.
queue.
Good job, guys. Once a fault occurs, every second counts. It is important that we work together as a team to ensure our train services run smoothly.
Yep. So that's basically a summary of what the game is. So during when there's a train disruption, we all work very hard. Our service ambassadors, station managers, engineers, and everyone else in the company lah. So whenever this happens, every one of us will actually come down and also help out on the ground as well. Yeah. So yes, so that's partly of the just a short game and also a short explanation of what it is like during a train disruption or as a operational during the operations, during like normal operations. Yeah. So some of the questions sometimes people ask is that why won't our train run 24/7? Yes, but because during that 1 a.m. to 4 a.m. is a crucial time for engineers to work on the tracks, to work on the trains as well, while we are all soundly sleeping at home. Yeah. Okay, welcome to the future zone. This is zone C. So the room is much more smaller because we are relying on the young ones. We are waiting for you guys to come in and maybe make things happen. Yeah, so just a short introduction of each. Over here, this is Move the Future. You can stand there and you have to explain the thing. Yeah. So you can read up about future technologies that we are embarking. Over here, this is like a personality test quiz. There's 10 questions, so you can take the quiz and also see what are your future real jobs lah with us.
Yeah, you can try the questions and see which is suitable for you. It will pop up which kind of job is suitable for you.
Yes. Interesting. And over here, this is where the VR is, virtual reality. This is where you can experience driving the locomotive. Yeah. So maybe we see if we have time. Not everyone can try it. Yeah. So there's actually a height limit, but we can always try. And those that is younger, you can always put on and also see what's inside the locomotive. So locomotive is the yellow train, it's the engineer train. Yeah, as you know, train runs on. Anyone want to guess? Train runs on what? Oh, normal train. Runs on petrol. Petrol. Yeah, on track.
What is the energy they use?
Yeah.
Petrol, battery.
Electric.
Yeah. So our train runs on electric. However, for the locomotive, it's the only train that runs on diesel.
So moving forward, VR is a norm for us now. Because for our training purposes, we are using VR. Whether driving the train or rectifying some equipment fault. So in our institute, we are learning to adapt to VR trainings. Yeah. So this is one of it. But for station staff, we have to rescue passengers from the train. All this we are using VR also. Anyway, the locomotive, this is the train you can see on the track at night. Because it runs on diesel. Why? Because at night all the track circuit, all the power is shut down. So you have to maintain the power, right? So the diesel comes out, so it runs on its own energy.
So you just order the two arrows. Okay, this I give your money to hold. Thank you. In front of you, then press the start button. To your right. Okay, walk over. Don't worry, you won't need anything. Okay, then reach out your hand. Okay, press. Yes. Okay, now open the power distributor box on your left. Your left. Yes, your right. The other side. Yes. Angkat your hands, okay? You see a blue arrow? Yes. Follow. Turn around. Okay. Oh, there's a cabinet in front of you that is lettered in blue, right? Okay, reach out. Press. Okay. Release first. Release. So just press this, okay? Reach out. Try to open it. Okay. Yeah. Reach out. Just go in. Okay, press any of the buttons. Alright. Okay, no need to close back. Yeah, you don't have to close back. Okay, alright. So now this is set the 3 position switch. You see there's a blue arrow on your left. You see there's a yeah. Let's try. Okay, reach out your hand. Okay, come. This one I help you, okay? Okay. Maybe I try. Put it in. Okay, press your thumb here. Okay, try to reach out, point downwards, press. Yeah, try to come. Maybe give me your right hand.
So this gives you an experience. Train doesn't run. You don't steer the train. You're using the 8-man lever, they call it. So it's up and down. You control the speed, and you have to stand and drive the train. Sit when you rest. But most of the time, they have to stand because they have to see the track when they are driving the train.
Okay.
That's why in our main line, it's still not automotive yet. It's automatic, but there's a train captain standing there looking at the track because certain areas are elevated, right? So anything can happen, anything can drop from the sky or from the rear or what. So you still have a train captain. Unlike like Circle Line, North East Line or Thomson Line, it's all underground. So it's running on automatic.
Press the floating key. Okay, press, put inside the keyhole. Put it in. Okay, then turn it, anti-clockwise. You know anti-clockwise? The other direction. Yes. The other direction. Yes. Try. Okay, see the top. Turn it to your right. This part is usually harder because press. Okay, try again. Alright, okay, look to your left, you see the blue color box? Yeah, hold on to it. Hold on to the brake handle. Please, okay, press. Push all the way up. Press, continue pressing. Slowly. Alright, okay, on your right, you see? There's a, on your right hand? Yeah, lighted in blue, okay, press. This one you cannot release us, press, pull back, push forward. Okay, your left hand, you press the button. This one you hold, your left hand you press the button. Yeah, okay, this one press. So you cannot let go, okay? Okay, move in front. Now it's moving, you see? Yeah. So the locomotive has a speed limit of 28 km per hour, 18 km per hour, around there. Okay, so when this happens, it's a dead man switch. That means that when you release it or it's going too fast, above the speed limit, it will stall. Okay, so this happen, press again, the press, pull back, okay, press. So release first, okay, press, push, okay, keep this way. Okay,
you have to control it.
Yeah, don't let go, okay? Yeah, don't let go, stay. Okay, look up, it's moving. See, yeah, the train is moving. Yeah, so you have to look at the speedometer to see whether it's within the speed limit. This is like driving the locomotive out of the depot. Okay, done.
Wow, that's good.
Good job. For 4 minutes 5 seconds. You want to take photo?
She said she will pay. I don't know whether she will find. I don't think she will. But she's doing it now. I don't know. I was asking. This one, I think also very hard to determine whether it's affordable or not. Just like Excel box come up. Yeah, so right. Cannot play with this, but of course they can analyze and see how to see. A lot of things was damaged. Initially we thought it was going to be 100,000 fine. Then no, 100 million. And now they not finding it. Yeah. Oh no, the competition was 3 million. I think this is really the worst one. Yeah, in fact, yeah. One minute, no, don't joke. It's my friend took the same train before the EMU 656. Take the but I heard it was really giving issues. This EMU, they were trying to go back to us.
Okay, so I think Stephen has shared just now. Yeah, so at night over, there's the locomotive can be quite loud and noisy. They're always coming out over at night. And over here, the future, for future during like trainings, all our station staff are all usually go through 6 months of training before they are deployed down lah. Yeah, so even for like we use VR right now, we use VR a lot as to train station the train captains or rovers. Yeah. So later on, there's one exhibit where they show one of our train captain. They will share more about how our train has evolved during time as well. Yeah. Just to share, we conduct learning journeys at depot, but this is our first time conducting learning journeys for the public. So usually when we come here, we actually invited schools, or schools usually write in to us. Yeah, so we will bring them into the depot and do some learning journey, short learning journey. Okay, they coming in? Okay. Yeah, so and one more, usually for me, myself, my everyday, sometimes I conduct learning journey at MRT stations for kindergarten students lah. Yeah, so maybe in the future, your school, yeah, I can suggest to your school as well. You did? Yes, okay. Now let's move. Come on. Okay, come. Everyone feeling okay? You feeling okay? Yes. Okay? Hot. Lucky you bring fan. Later when we walk on, very hot. Strong breeze. Okay. So this is zone A. Like I mentioned, zone A is the bus. Okay. And everyone
Come
can just
gather to the front. Come here.
Okay. Testing. Okay. So if you look behind you, you see a mascot. Okay, this is our Singapore Rail Discovery mascot. It's not SMRT mascot lah. It's only a mascot for this area. The name is Rayleigh. Yeah, she is as old as the Mandai Depot, as old as the Singapore Rail Discovery Center. Yeah, so Rayleigh is a wordplay of the word rail. Yeah. Yeah. So if you look later on, if you uncover inside your goodie bag, you might have seen one small keychain of Rayleigh. Yeah, it's limited edition. Only those that come here get. Okay. Then over here, okay, it's just okay. This is the future. No, this is the milestone walk of our SMRT. Okay, let me see where she is. Wait, just give me a moment. Okay, so I have some questions and also some prizes to be won. Okay, so how many MRT lines are there in Singapore? Oh, you're googling? How many?
6.
Correct, 6. Yeah, so what you get? So for the first question, teddy bear. Yeah, so that's the lucky. Yeah, so we have more prizes. Okay, so yes, we have 6 MRT lines and we have 3 LRT lines. Okay, for the 6 MRT lines, do you know what MRT lines does SMRT operates? This is just a question.
Yes, it operates the North-South line, East-West line, Circle line, and the Thomson East Coast line.
And 1 LRT.
Which is Bukit Panjang LRT.
Yes, there he said it. Yes, so SMRT, we are called the public transport operators. We operated only 4 MRT lines and 1 LRT. Okay, so the first MRT commenced on, anyone can guess when? Which year? Which year? Oh yes, 1987 is here. Okay, so during 1987, the first line was North-South line. We only started with 5 MRT lines. Yeah, for those that is younger, I'm pretty sure you guys are not born yet. I think most of us also not born yet. Yeah. Oh yes, yeah. So when you go to MRT station, we always say, oh, there's an iconic clock. It's the big clock.
Yes.
It's one of so some people actually ask where to buy. Oh, this one I'm not entirely sure.
Buy the clock.
Yeah, so in 1987, the first 5 MRT line for North South line has just commenced. Then in 1990, we started with the East-West line, the completion of the East-West line. So last time, I think Singapore only planned to have 2 MRT lines, which is the North-South and East-West line. So it literally looked like, I think, a T. Yes, a T. Yeah, and over in 1996, the North-South line was completed with the Woodlands, the north sides. So it's Woodlands extension. Yeah, then the North-South and East-West line was completed. Alright, in 1999, we had our first Bukit Panjang LRT. Has anyone taken the Bukit Panjang LRT before? You take before? Yeah, so only once. Okay.
Maybe I've tried a few times.
So what's the difference between an MRT and an LRT? MRT is?
For
Longer.
Longer, yes. And it's also for carrying more passengers to travel around the whole entire Singapore. Whereas like rail line is actually only for the residence area. It's more like a feeder.
Yes, correct. So yeah, like you said, so LRT
is a monorail.
Yes, LRT is like monorail, correct.
You know the clock collection.
Okay, later, okay? Alright, so the Bukit Panjang LRT is our first automated system as well. It's a driverless lah. So it's our first one. So usually there's a difference between our Bukit Panjang LRT and our LRT at Punggol and Sengkang. Yeah, so at Bukit Panjang, there's more terrains, so it's quite hilly. Yeah, so if you want a cheap roller coaster ride that maybe costs you $2 or less, you can go for Bukit Panjang lah instead of going very far to Universal Studio.
Yes, roller coaster LRT.
Yeah, so why is it different than a smooth ride at Punggol and Sengkang? The reason is because the estate at Bukit Panjang was already built up, the Choa Chu Kang area. So they have to build on existing roads. And yeah, so for Punggol and Sengkang one, the LRT was planned together with the estate. Yeah, hence it's much a smoother ride than the Bukit Panjang LRT. Okay, so in 2003 to 2009, we had the Sengkang LRT, which is open to serve the Sengkang residents, the Punggol LRT as well, and our Northeast line Northeast line. And in 2009, we had our 4th line, which is our Circle line. So the Circle line is currently Bartley to Marymount. Is it a full complete circle right now? Yeah, it's not. So you guys, it's something that you can look forward to in maybe next year? Yeah.
2026.
Yes, next year. So that will be a complete circle. Yeah, so it'll be a shorter, so you don't have to keep on changing lines to go, for example, from Marina Bay to Harbourfront. So you guys can just take the Circle line. It's just, I think, 3 stops. Yeah, so it's Prince Edward, Cantonment, Keppel. Yes, these 3. Alright, so in 2010s era, this is 2015, 2013, over to like 2019, because we have been operating for over 30 over years. Hence, this is where we focus a lot on reliability. We focus a lot on maintenance as well, because our train, the first KHI, I think it's only 35 years. Yeah, so this is where we replace the old trains, as well as we did some replacement of the tracks as well. Yeah. And in 2020, where you are right now, the Thomson East Coast Line. So we started with phase 1. So phase 1 started when I think in Poly. So I think when they first started, I think most of us in Republic Poly take the train even to Woodlands, 1 stop away. Yeah, so it was Woodlands North, Woodlands and Woodlands South. So right now, just now, it was the first question that Cedric asked. What phase is Thomson East Coast Line is right now? Got 1 prize.
Phase 4.
I think you said that. Yeah, phase 4 is for you. Yeah. So right now we have phase 4. So we are planning for phase 5, which is 2 more stations, Sungai Bedok and Bedok.
Sungai Bedok and
yes. Now let me see if I got the map. Yes, I have the map here, just to show you. So our train has actually evolved for quite some time. So last time we only had 2 lines, and over in 1987 to maybe 1999, these 2 lines have each line have 2 colors. Yeah, to indicate the different direction of the train, that's movement. But as we have more colors, more lines, I mean, we need to give some colors to other lines lah. Yeah, it's not, if not there's sufficient colors right now. So I think in the future we have 2 more lines that's coming up. Anyone can guess what lines? I think you guys know already.
There's one Jurong Island line.
Yeah,
and
one is
Cross
Jurong Island
Cross
line
Island
and
line.
the Cross Island line. These 2 are the upcoming lines. So yes, so it's, I think it's green, cyan color, green color, that kind. Yeah, so these are upcoming projects. So of course, there's a lot of job opportunities in the rail industry, especially in the transport industry. It's evergreen lah. Yeah, so in the future, join us. Yeah, there's always, like my boss always said, there's always a job for you here in SMRT. Correct?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, so that's just a sums up about our milestone wall. So in the future, of course, when we hit our any milestone or new lines, we will update this. This is definitely not enough because as a country we are developing lah. Okay, like for example, we had our first key milestone was our opening of Changi Airport MRT station. Yeah, because it was a cheaper alternative for tourists and even us to travel to Changi Airport to go for our holiday, or they come here as tourists. Yeah, so it opens a lot of revenue as well. Yeah, so that's one of our key milestone. Yeah, okay. So now let's proceed to Chief Train Captain Stephen Goh. He has been working with us since 1988. So yes, he's still with us. He's still around. So this is him when he was younger. Yeah, so he was very kind to actually donate his first ever uniform to us. Yeah, so I think it's SMRT, as a SMRT we changed uniform. I think currently is the 5th edition. Yeah, so the 5th edition is this edition. Yeah. Okay, so that's our train captain uniform when he first started. So last time it was manual, so we had to drive the train as well. Yeah, so we actually interviewed him. So if you want to find out more, you guys can actually head over to our YouTube channel as well. We interview a lot of our staff and their experience. So he's like one of our pioneers in SMRT. Yeah, so right now what is he doing? Yeah, he's still he's a chief train captain, but also at the side he's actually helping to train new upcoming train captains. Yeah, so for North South and East West line, we call them train captains. But if you go to Circle Line, South East Coast Line, while there is no train captain cabin, but there's always a staff inside the train to make sure, to ensure safety. Yeah, so in case if anything happens, they can actually drive the train as well. Yeah, so but then for these staff, they are called rovers.
Rovers, I heard that. Nice name.
So for Circle Line and South East Coast Line, there's the station manager. We have 2 roles. So they are also trained as a station manager, where they take care of the station, and they are also trained to drive the train. Yes. So some questions I think people will ask is like, do you need a license to drive the train? Do you need a license?
Yes.
Technically, no, you don't need. Yeah, you just have to undergo a training.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there'll be a course to drive the train lah. Yeah, so you don't need a license to drive the train.
So actually I have a question, so sorry to interrupt you. Do you think driving a train is easier than driving other vehicles like buses?
Okay, so after I watched his video and I talked to some of our colleagues, right? No, it's definitely not easy because when you're driving a vehicle, it's much more a smaller crowd, right? But if you're driving a train, you are taking care of many lives.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, so later on, we'll find out how many people are there during a peak hour train. Okay? Alright, so maybe this one is. Okay, come. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so while you're walking around, right, you can see some fun facts. Later on, if we have time, you can actually look down and read some fun facts. Yeah, so below are just fun facts about the MRT in general. Okay, just want to share with you this story. Okay, this is Clara and Max. Yeah, because we are from the Clara and Matt. Before their wedding day, they wrote in way in advance for us. They actually said that they want to take the train to their wedding banquet, from Tanah Merah to their wedding banquet. Yeah, so actually they were university classmates. Yeah, they were. Yeah. So when Clara came back to Singapore, because this is her home, right? And Matt also followed. Yeah, so during the wedding day, they took the train. They decided to take the train instead of taking their wedding car to their wedding banquet because it's much more special for them because they have been taking the train to commute to work, to see each other daily, or even to go out with friends over the weekends. Yeah, so this is Clara and Matt. So yes, unlike every other day, they also have to bring their EZ card to tap in lah. Yeah. Okay, so sometimes we receive questions like, can we book a train cabin? Yeah, so what do you think? Can we book a train cabin? Yes. No, you can't. No, correct. Yeah, because the train, the purpose of the train is to commute passengers. Yeah, so of course we can't allow to people to book a train cabin lah. So sometimes we receive these questions. Yeah. Okay. Now we go over to our rail engineer part. Okay, for this part, just a FYI for your information, we are not engineer trained, but Steven here has 20 years of experience, so he will know more lah. Yeah, so he share more about all these rail parts that you've seen here. You can touch it as well.
So I'm gonna share with you. No, I'm good. I'm gonna share with you all the technical aspects, but not dive deep inside, but the layman term. But I'm gonna ask you some MCQ questions as well. Okay. So, in what energy does our train runs?
Chemical potential energy.
Okay. So you will put it as electrical, fuel, coal, electrical, right? Okay. So my next question is, okay. So we say electrical. I'm gonna give you a simple question. What is how much electricity is needed? Is it 1,000, 750, 500?
750?
750 actually, yeah. The answer is here. 750 DC. DC means direct current. For our home, it takes 230 AC, alternative current. So just imagine direct current which comes from the PUB, then go to our substation. From there they step down the electricity, it comes to the train. So when you go to a train station, when you stand at the platform, then you can see the running rail where the train comes in, right? But you will see another rail. We call it the third rail. That's the rail where the electricity passes through, and the train will actually draw the current from the third rail for the train to move step by step from one point to another. So these are the components in the substation and the station. Like your house, when you enter, you have your circuit breaker, right? Yeah, it's same like this, but this is the bigger version, and if you go to the substation, it looks much bigger. Imagine 750 direct current, and we need a lot of safety devices like this. In case anything happens, this thing will trip. They are the one who regulate the electricity and the signal for the train. Our train runs on signal. Initially it was binary code, they call it 0101. So the signal will be sent from the track to the train, so they will know which speed to go and when to stop and when to take off, that kind of thing. Okay, so these are the electrical components which are found in the substation and in the stations also. Okay, so remember 750 is the electricity needed for the train to move. Okay, so next, moving here is the braking device. Okay, for bicycle, when you press, you use rubber to stop your wheels. For car, you use disc brake or dump brake. For train, we use tread brake unit. That means this thing will twist to stop the whole train. Because train is very big. They are weighed in tons.
Yeah, they're heavy.
Yeah. Okay, so the next question I'm going to ask you. Okay, you all take the North South East West line train, right? Imagine the train is sardine packed. Sardine packed. Imagine total 6 cars and one train. Consider one train. How many passengers are inside? A lot, right? Okay, I give you a MCQ question. Is it 1,000, 1,200, 1,500, 1,800? 1,500. You?
8,800.
Say 3,800. Just imagine super peak hours, sardine pack is 1,800 passengers. So plus the train, plus the passenger, you need a lot of braking force.
Wow!
So that means these are the brake. So you can see the diagram here. The below is the carriage. We call it the bogie. That's the part where the motor is there, the electrical motor to move the train. So this is the braking device. And coming to the next. Okay, another question I want to ask you all. What is the speed of our train? You are 80. You mean the max? Max you can get more, but there is a so-called breaking point. That means actually 78. Okay, 80 yes, but once you hit 78, that is, if the train captain is driving a bit further, faster, it will trip. So yes, train can run up to 100 km, but due to safety, the stop point is so-called the maximum is 78 km per hour. They can't run too fast because Singapore is small, right? One station to another station, most 1 to 2 minutes. The faster you go, it takes longer to brake. So 78 is our max speed. So what is this? This is the current collector device. This is the one which is attached to the wheels to draw out the current from the third rail, then goes into the motor for the train to move. So this is like a magnet. Okay, it's metal. You can touch this.
Sure.
Yeah. So magnet and metal is rubbing, collecting the electricity. It then goes to the bogie. We call it the carriage. Then move the train. So total for north side east west line, we've got 6 cars. 6 cars. That means 3 cars is considered one EMU. Back to back come together become one train. EMU means electrical multiple unit. Okay. Ken, any questions for me? Okay. So next one, that is the third rail. Come, I'll show you the third rail. This is the one you will see at the platform when you come and board the train. Then next time you all haven't seen before, you can take a look. When the train is coming in, there will be another rail with a plastic cover on top, so grey in color, which is on top, covering. This is the third rail. So that is the piece. This is the piece which will be touching underneath and rubbing. Then going, the electricity from here goes to the collector shoe and goes to the train motor for the train to move, okay, to run. So every night, maintenance will be taking care of all this because they have to make sure all these are secured because a lot of vibration. Trains is moving every day, as well as the track. Track also we have to check for any crack, any dent, any dislodge. So we are railwaymen checking on the track. So there's a lot of work going on, not only at the roadside but in the train track also. Tunnel especially because we've got a lot of underground, all the cement, we have to ensure everything's very well, all the structure. Okay, so remember third rail, this is the third rail, there's the collector shoe, there's the braking device and there's the circuit breakers. Right? Can so anything else you want to ask me?
Come, I will need you all to gather around me. Okay, just to check everybody is all in covered shoes, Okay, because you need to be in covered shoes to go for the second part of the learning journey, which is the visit to the rolling stock workshop. Yeah, rolling stock workshop. Okay, so it will be a 7 minutes walk over. It's all sheltered. Don't worry. Yeah. Please drink up because the water is hot. The weather is hot. So sorry. My brain is not functioning anymore. Yeah, the weather is hot, so please drink up. Okay? Yeah. From this point onwards, as we move out, right, sorry to say, no more photos and videos. We'll be taking some photos, then we will be sharing them through your registered email with us. After that, we will send you the copy. Okay, so I will be leading the way.